invisible presence of all the creatures. The black stone glows in unending peace. A whispering breeze grows and grows and grows. Blasting rocks for eternity. A flashing dance in bright and dark lightnings. Its blood against the stone. Which hold the secrets of the universe.
Yes, yes. Check 1, 2, check. Check 1, 2. This is the Love and Bass Show with Mickey Flair and DJ Tiny. We're set up right now. We'll be right with you. Here's a little warm up. Yeah. Got some tracks playing in the background, and then we'll see a fade to screen, and we'll live for sure.
Oh yeah!
All right, we'll be with you soon. Peace.
I'd like to begin with a fact. I'd like to begin with a fact. begin with a fact. I'd like to begin with a fact.
know what happens out there. What happens out there.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes, we are back.
What?
We are back.
What?
That's right. A week-long wait.
Yes.
And we are back.
Yes, y'all. It's the Love and Bass Show, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing out there?
I'm sure they're doing just fine. I'm sure they are. It is 10 o'clock at night on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a special guest coming in to our studio.
Who we got coming?
We got the infamous DJ Logikal.
Wow.
Yes.
Heavyweight cat.
Yeah, he's been around for a minute. He's
No doubt.
actually older than me.
Wow.
So he's been around for a minute now. Produces, is in the scene immensely. I
Right.
mean, he works at Guitar Center. So, I mean, he really is into the industry
Right.
of audio and even video. So he does it all.
Cool.
So that's our special guest tonight.
All right. Well, first, we want to warm it up. And, of course, we want to welcome everybody to the Love and Bass Show, episode 2.
Yes.
And, right off the top, I just want to say, first of all, for all y'all tuning in, listening, thank you so much for your love and support. This is how we do it.
Yes, that's how we do it. Every week, we'll be here
Yep.
Tuesday
Yep.
from 10 to 1.
Yep.
And you know what? Let's start off with a topic. I don't even know what to start with, but I have a few questions for Logikal, but that's not till later.
Right.
But we did talk about last week the females
Yep.
in the scene and their standing in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And from our take of last week's show, it wasn't that much of a standing when it comes to female DJs in the scene because they don't have 2 feet to stand on, much less one. So I thought that was a very interesting topic about female. So today we're going to have a male DJ that is a producer as well.
Right on.
Like I said, he's in Guitar Center. He's actually involved in a lot of musical arts kind of thing. And here's another DJ that should be booked a lot more.
Right.
And isn't given the opportunity because of we don't know why. So, here we go. Another artist.
Right.
Probably being ridiculed for his art or the way he looks or whatever. But usually that's how it works in the scene.
Well, I think they made a song about that a long time ago. It's called The Politics of Dancing.
Oh, actually, I don't know that song. Can you enlighten me on what that, what is that? What is that?
Well, that's like an old school new wave alternative cut. Back in the day, I used to be one of them K-Rock kids. And then I can't quite remember the name of the band, but it's, The Politics of Dancing.
Oh, man. I got 2 right feet and I can't dance worth a lick. But I can groove. I can, bounce.
Wait. Hold on.
I know. I'm a little,
Wait, you gotta hold on, wait a minute. Cause we was at the Bass Rush pool party.
Oh,
And my man Sigma was getting it in.
Sigma was killing it at the Bass Rush pool party last week, and all I gotta say is that I never had so much fun in my life at that pool party.
Wait a minute, hold on. I turned to my right.
Was it the right? That was the left.
And I see my man Tiny right here getting his natural funky groove on.
All I know, it was so funky that Dino even pointed out.
Word.
And then I see my man to the left over here. I'm like, wait a minute. He's got the groove down.
Yeah.
And then Dino calls him out. I'm like, look at this guy. With the two-step shuffle. And I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. I was getting it in.
But Sigma, I mean, the entire show was amazing.
Yes, it was.
The Bass Rush pool party was at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Hard Rock Hotel. The cafe is actually, and arena is actually on Las Vegas Boulevard. So that's another section.
Right.
But the Hard Rock Hotel, an amazing hotel.
No doubt.
I know I booked a room there, and we upgraded it because I just wanted the poolside, and I wanted the luscious, I wanted the nice room, and I wanted to see what they had.
Right on.
Because we're always at the Westgate. And
Yes,
and it's the standard. The Westgate is the standard. Everything's
White House
easy.
Kings.
You don't even have to drive anywhere. You park your car at the Westgate.
Yes.
You check in.
Right.
You can walk around if you'd like. You can call for a limo service if you'd like.
Indeed.
And then if you want, you can take the monorail, which goes right to the Strip. You don't even have to drive. You can have a drink in your hand at all times.
It's a beautiful thing.
And not even worry. But the only thing about that monorail is it only runs really late on the weekends.
Right.
Like I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday, I believe, because of the weekend.
Right.
But it's real nice right now. Real nice. And I don't know. I just like the Westgate. It really is nice. But I do like the Hard Rock because of rehab. That rehab poolside is just so nice. You got I don't know.
Yo, wait, you gotta understand, like
Vegas is awesome. That's all I say.
I have a different kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the club, when I go to the party or something, it's dark. It's kind of a warehouse or a club type feel. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of get your groove on and be like a little bit sinister. But in the daylight, in the sunlight, it was a whole different vibe, man. I was feeling it, though.
It was a great vibe. It wasn't as big as last year. Bass Rush Pool Party was way bigger last year. I think it's because of Infiltrata was there.
Right.
And I think Bro Safari was playing there, too. So it was a little bit more trappy last year. A little bit more drum and bass this year.
Oh, no doubt.
And then the drum and bass really kind of kicked it off with people. And then after the drum and bass was there, then you went back to some trap music, which is always good.
Right, no doubt.
For a pool party. And the water was perfect.
Yes,
it was great. And I loved it when we were right there in front of the stage. And every time the beat dropped or everybody was in the groove, the water started splashing in the background.
I got wet. I didn't even get in the pool.
We got wet. We got mad wet. It felt good though because it was really hot that day. So when they did start splashing it felt like a relief.
Yeah, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad because I didn't want nobody mess up my hair. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. It was cool.
But there's one little thing that I don't know. I could probably would have done without was that security.
That one dude.
Well, not even that one dude. The entire security team.
Oh yeah. They was kind of on it.
Well, they were on it completely just because of the fact that they were even in the pool.
No doubt.
Saying security guards in the pool. I'm like, man, I guess for everybody's protection, but man, I feel like I was being watched 24/7.
Big brother is watching.
It was ridiculous. Like we couldn't do anything. Like it was just really weird. But overall, the party was great.
Yeah, no, I had a good time.
And then the Bass Rush Massive was that night. I didn't get a chance to go with my boy Haggard, which he'll be on the show next week.
Haggard!
And Tyler, I believe they went.
Yeah, they had a good time, man.
And I wanted to take a nap because I had a long trip back because I was driving back.
Word up.
But other than that, it was a great EDC weekend, even though we didn't go to EDC.
Yeah, I was cool on that.
I heard some news about EDC, though.
What's that?
Another year goes by and another death.
Well, it's unfortunate, man, but, it is a reality. You know, I'm not gonna try to say it like in a callous and cruel way. You know, people die every day.
They do. They die every day.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm not putting it like that, but you know what I'm saying.
But
Like,
in 111-degree weather at 3 o'clock in the morning,
yeah,
and you're in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for water,
yeah.
man, let's just hope you find it because
Word up.
it's just you got to be prepared. You either got to have a backpack of water in that place,
Right.
or you're hurting.
No doubt.
And if I remember correctly, I was there last year,
Uh-huh.
and I was with Jim Heist, and we were there for
Heisty.
literally 2 hours because we were over it. We were thirsty. We were tired because we had to walk from one end of the speedway
Right.
to the very other end of the speedway
Right.
where the base pod was.
For the VIP
Oh,
shit.
where all the VIP was, all the gating, everything else. It
Yeah.
was gnarly. I feel like I was walking the entire football field of Cowboy Stadium. Like, it was that big. It's just like,
Yeah.
man, we were exhausted. Jim Heiser looking at it, like, you know what? Let's just go back to the hotel and gamble. He put on his gambling hat, and here we go.
Drank.
Oh, and by the way, congratulations, Jim Heist, on being a
Congratulations,
father.
Heisty.
Yes, that's right.
Daddy.
That's right. I can't believe it. I was surprised
It's a
too.
beautiful thing.
It is a good thing. I can't believe it, and I'm happy for you, and I know you'll kill it as dad.
No
As
doubt.
Always. Yes.
Well, you know, not only, you know, did we have the opportunity to go to Vegas and check out the Bass Rush show, you know, there's a lot of things that happen, you know, here locally. You know, on a smaller note, I'd like to express a big, huge thank you to my man Johnny Q45 for putting together Breakbeat Barbecue.
Oh yeah, how was that? How was that breakbeat barbecue? It's always somewhere different, and it seems like it pops up every couple
Oh
months.
man, it was delicious, man.
And I did see some pictures, like it was a regular, you know, it looked like it was at a park or something, but
Yeah,
it looked like
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
was having a good time, and
Oh man, it was beautiful.
and the surrounding environment was welcoming the bakery barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
And it looked fun.
Yo, let me break it down though for you. Like, you know, if you really want to talk about love and bass, I had the opportunity to bring my diamonds. For those of you who know, you know, I have 2 lovely daughters. I got the opportunity to bring the diamonds out to hear some bass music for like their first time, like actually like in a public type venue.
Is that right? Was the mom there?
Oh no.
She's not really into
Yeah,
it.
no, I didn't want to bring, you know, women with knives to the party.
Oh. Wow. I mean,
Well, I'm just keeping it real.
well, I'm just,
Well,
you know.
But we had a great time. I got the opportunity to, again, like I said, I got to have some love with my beautiful, beautiful diamonds. And I got to have some bass. The DJs really got it in. We had a great, great time. And I'm telling you, if you get the opportunity, the next Breakbeat Barbecue, please take the time, come out, be a part of it. I'm sure you will enjoy it. It's a lovely vibe. Very, very strong sense of community. It was very warm and inviting, man. Thank you, Q45, once again.
Yeah, it's one of the parties that I do like going to, which has no bearing on it whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
It's just friends. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a competition.
There's no politics and bullshit.
Yeah, there's no politics, no bullshit. It's just because of the promoter itself.
Right,
Q45,
right.
he really,
Awesome cat.
he's really cool. He keeps it down to earth.
No doubt.
Knows how to do it right. You know, with not very much budget. You know, the
Right,
guy's
right.
not a millionaire. He's not, you know, but
He does it for love.
He does it for love. He puts his heart into it. You know, and we should, you know, support him on that because he's one of the guys that really sees it for what it is.
Right, no doubt.
And more power to him. I think he should really keep pushing it and keep doing what he loves doing.
And you know, I definitely want to send a big shout out to my brothers from the 1200 Hustle. You know what I'm saying? 1200 Hustle is definitely the Cali chapter. My man Otta, my man Wino, they definitely got it in, man. We had a great time, man.
Oh, nice. Wino was there.
Yeah.
That's right. I saw him. How did he do? Did he play some regular? What did he play?
Man,
What did he play? Raga?
Yo,
What did he play?
my man came with the straight old school Raga, Amen breaks. Like, yo, my man was flawless. It went off. Yo, Buster, the crazy thing though is that, you know, my girls, you know, they grew up listening to drum and bass music. You know, they know what it is. They like it, you know, but they had never heard it on the system before.
Oh, I bet it was eye-opening. So they saw you
no doubt.
perform too.
Yeah, this is the first time they ever saw me perform to a drum and bass crowd. Besides
cool.
like rehearsing in the living room.
Oh.
Oh man, yo, they got it in, man. My girls got it in. They got it in.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah, we had a blast. Dia MC, got to hang out with Dia MC and her little one, her lion cub. It was
Wow,
cool. Yeah.
she came out of the cave, huh?
Yeah, man. It was a very cool outing, man.
Very cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
no doubt, no doubt. What's up, people? So yeah, no doubt, as we, as it progressed, it was a very, very cool, very cool evening, man. It was a very, very cool afternoon evening, man.
Right on, right on. I wish I could go to Breakbeat all the time because it's usually, everything's on the weekend. Every party's on the weekend.
Right.
And I work on the weekends, so it's hard for me to go out and get out. But I really don't go out much anyway since last year because I really don't support the scene anymore.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just really don't support them ever since last year because of I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the people that think they run this thing and they really run a box of cereal as far as I'm concerned. Well, whatever.
Don't hold back. How do you really feel?
Oh, it's true. It's like King of the Castle. Whose hill is bigger?
Oh.
Whatever. It doesn't really matter.
I got like a quarter pound more dirt than you, so my hill is bigger.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. And I'll tax you twice as much just because it's you.
Yeah. You know how it goes.
Oh,
man.
believe me, I definitely know how it goes. Once a month, it goes down just like that, and it's retarded.
Word. But on another note, not to take it to a different direction, but I definitely want to say something, about us in this drum and bass thing, in this bass music thing. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
We definitely are a community, and there's one of the homegirls is doing something really, really fucking cool, man.
And what's that?
Okay, so the homegirl Yasmin, y'all probably know her. If you don't know her, get to know her.
I know Yasmin.
Awesome. Yeah. She's awesome.
That's so
awesome,
funny.
awesome.
She introduced herself to me. I never even knew who she was.
Right.
And she's like, one day at Respect, at Club Respect.
Word.
It's at the Dragonfly. And,
Yeah.
She came up to me, just this random chick with a hat, sideways hat,
Looking good.
hat, camo outfit, looking,
Right.
Looking sharp. And she's like, "Aren't you tiny?"
Uh-oh.
I'm like, "Yeah." Who are you? I'm Yasmin. Nice to meet you. I'm like, "Nice to meet you too."
Word up.
So she's very, very cool, very
Yeah.
open. And I've
very
partied,
sweet.
I've partied with her a few times. I
Uh-huh.
believe I got her some bottle service at Accelerated when I was with Accelerated back then.
Nice.
And she's just an overall happy person. She
Word
brings
up.
people. She brings she's family as far as I'm concerned.
So Yasmin doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, check it. If you get the opportunity, check my Facebook page or check her Facebook page. She's putting together something where she's gonna feed the homeless down on Skid Row. And I personally think that's, something to be applauded. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's basically going to, try to organize a gigantic pizza party for all the homeless people down on Skid Row. She's got a GoFundMe kind of thing going on where you can donate. Every $5 is going to purchase a pizza. And then we're going to get an army of volunteers. Hopefully some of y'all out there will have the opportunity to volunteer and pass out slices of pizza to the homeless. There's going to be clothing. There's going to be blankets. And there's going to be a whole lot of, a whole lot of cool stuff. So
what brought this on? Like what? I mean, I know she's always doing stuff for people, and she's always thinking about people before she thinks about herself.
Yeah.
And
as we all should.
As we all should. more than yeah, I know. But what made you want to do it?
I'm not sure what the catalyst of it was, but I had the opportunity to kind of communicate with her back and forth today. And I think she just recognized that we as a community should be able to do more for those who are less fortunate.
Yeah, I agree with that. I believe that we should do more, especially the promoters of this scene. They should do more.
Wow.
Honestly, because they pretty much collect from us.
Wow.
And I'm being honest, we go and support your night.
Right.
With our hard-working money.
Right.
And at the end of the night,
right,
we walk away like, hey, we paid our way. We had a really good night. And we hope that the guy that we support and the crew that we support
will support back.
Will support back and do the right thing.
See, that's the love part.
That's the love part, and there's not a lot of love that. Honestly, there's not enough, and it's all about thinking about themselves, and that's all they do is think about themselves, or who the next hotness is, or who's got the best artist, or whatever. It's not about it. You guys are not seeing the point.
Well, I think right now, as the host, the co-host of the Love and Bass show, I would like to challenge any and all promoters who are, currently doing events in the Los Angeles area.
Accelerated, Respect, Timeless. I'll just label a couple of them out there.
I challenge all of y'all to get with my sister Yasmin. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one of y'all gives the biggest donation or the biggest support to her program and what she's trying to do will definitely get a huge attaboy, a huge shout out, and much love and bass from the Love and Bass show.
Yeah, definitely. There won't be as much hate coming from my heart when I see some kind of movement in the right direction.
That's
Definitely.
a beautiful thing.
Isn't it?
It's a beautiful thing.
Because I got a big mouth, and I'm not afraid to use it.
You going to shoot flowers instead of bullets?
Well, I am Irish, and I'm Spanish, so what can I tell you?
Oh, you crazy twice.
Pretty much. And don't piss me off because I'll win.
It's a beautiful thing, though. So once again, if you get the opportunity,
Deacon.
Check out Yasmin's page. You can find her on Facebook. If you can't find her on Facebook, the link is on my Facebook page, Mickey Flair. Y'all already know who I is, B. You know what I'm saying? So just bust it, check, and watch how we reckon. Let's get connected, and you know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
That's right.
Let's feed these
let's take a
people,
quick little break. I think it's a really good thing that we just talked about, and
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think it's a great thing. I think Yasmin is doing a really good thing, and she's a big person.
Love you, girl.
A big heart, big person, just big.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Amazing. I love
Awesome.
it. And her eyes are killer. What can I tell you?
Word up.
All right, so we're going to take a little quick break.
Let's do this.
I need a drink. Need to relax a little bit more. I'm out of the other. And other than that,
let's do it.
We'll come right back. See you soon.
yeah. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Yes, we're back. We had to take a little break.
Little breaky.
Yes. So, we were just talking about Yasmin's little charity thing, and we thought that was a really good idea. Very, very giving.
Awesome idea.
What was we were talking on the break on EDC and also other things that happened over the week, but. You told me you had something to bring to the table. What do you have to bring to the table?
Yo, check this out, man. Like, I as a person, you sometimes forget that there are other artists in the world that do other things. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what kind of things? I mean, artists like actors and
actresses,
right.
and models and adult stars.
Oh no! Is this? Are we going? Is this the direction we're going? Is this the direction we're going here?
Well, I mean, it's love and bass. It can be also love and ass. I'm just saying.
Well, the adult video awards.
AVNs.
They're passed. So,
yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
But no. A really super cool thing happened today, just fresh, like random, out the blue. My ultimate favorite female adult star hit me up today on Facebook.
What's her name?
Her name is Maya Mason.
What's she look like? I know she's got to be white, I'm sure.
No, actually, she's not.
Well, what is it? Because I know you like the skinny minis.
She's tall. She's not that tall, but tall, thin.
Obviously.
Kind of a Puerto Rican, African American blend.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah. No, she's beautiful, man.
No NBC?
No, well, that was later.
Oh.
But right. Check it. So she hit me up out the blue, like, I guess me, in my bravado and just being out and like hitting people up and like being into the club scene and into the underground music. She's actually an underground music fan.
That's cool.
And just out of the blue, like she hit me up, like, "Hey, what's up? Like, I'm gonna be in Vegas."
What was this? This was last week?
No, this was today.
Oh, well,
it was amazing.
She's gonna be in Vegas just because?
Yeah, she's just gonna be in Vegas just because. And she hit me up out of the blue and was like, "Yo, Mickey, do you know any cool things to do in Vegas? Because I'm gonna be there." And I was like, you know what, love? Like, I'm not gonna be in Vegas this week. But, I managed to hook her up with a couple of clubs and with a couple of, the cool little spots to go to. And she actually appreciated that. And now, for those of y'all who don't understand, we sometimes treat, like, artists in, like, alternative fields as though, like, they're other than or that they're not, actually performers as well. Or that these people are untouchable.
The adult industry? Is that what you're talking about?
Not only in the adult industry, but just other artists in alternative fields.
Well, what are the fields? What are the fields?
Okay, all right, you got me. Okay, fuck it. The adult porn star people. Sometimes we act like they're untouchable. Like
it's not like they go to the PTA. Honestly, adult industry. You got to be a certain kind of person.
Well, I don't know. They probably do PTA.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Heels and everything.
Right. Purple tits and ass.
It's so true.
But Busted, it was really, really cool to, for somebody that that I admire as a performer to actually reach out to me, and try to get some pointers on what to do in Vegas. I thought it was really cool.
Some pointers on what to do in Vegas. You're acting an adult star. Some pointers.
Yes, I did that.
Man, you're my hero.
I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
It's not the average cat that actually has, a freaking, like a one-on-one conversation with one of those type people. It's really cool.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you say that.
Speaking of, are I kind of like on the topic of adult entertainment? Especially in Vegas, because there's a lot of it. I come to find out from our mutual friend, the White Queen, Ashley.
What up?
She is awesome, by the way. She's
That's my girl.
She's a very nice person.
You better be glad you used to date my homeboy Gideon. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Ooh.
I'll put you on blast.
By the way, Ashley, thank you very much.
You're welcome, love. Thank you, love.
We loved your company, and
absolutely.
You're always welcome on our adventures.
Absolutely,
wherever we go.
Absolutely, with your crazy ass.
She is crazy.
Woohoo!
But she was telling me that because she is, she is a stripper.
She does what she does.
She's a stripper.
She
and
does what she
does what she does, and she's young.
I ain't mad at her.
How can you be? You gotta support yourself some way, somehow.
Right.
Gotta make that money.
Yeah, don't front.
So,
though,
but
you know.
she's all, besides what she does, she was telling me that because we were talking on the topic of prostitutes
Wow.
in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And we saw so many of them in many
Really?
hotels. And, well, when we stay at the Westgate,
Yeah.
we see a few, and
Yeah.
they're very noticeable. And I think it's funny. It's hilarious.
For real?
Oh, God, it's ridiculous.
I didn't notice none of them.
So I was telling Ashley that we saw, a few at the Westgate, yada, yada, yada.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, oh, really? That ain't nothing.
Wow.
I'm like, what do you mean? You're staying at the #1 hotel, prostitute hotel in Las
Really?
Vegas. I'm like, you're telling me that the Hard Rock Hotel is the #1 prostitute
Oh.
location? Are you serious?
I guess it could be misconstrued as the Hard Cock Hotel. But
The Hard Cock Hotel.
does that make sense?
Sure. Sure. Turn that R into a C and you got it made.
It's all good.
Hilarious. So, yeah, that's what I heard, and that's what she told me.
Wow.
And I thought that was hilarious, and I couldn't
Well,
believe
thanks
it.
for the pointer, White Queen. I didn't know that.
The
but
White Queen was on point, apparently,
No doubt.
and
No doubt.
we had a really good time.
Oh, yeah, man. Vegas was a blast, man. We had a good time. Like, I got really, I had to tell the truth. I got really drunk from 2 big old mugs and Fat Tuesday.
He's
The 151.
see, when you go to Fat Tuesday, you have to stick to Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
You can't. There's so much sugar
Right.
in those drinks that
Woo.
if you divert to even beer,
Yes, I
even
had
though
a
you
beer
still-
after.
if you have liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
But not in this case.
Not in this case
No.
whatsoever, because the amount of sugar
Uh-huh.
that is involved in that liquor, on top of sugar, because
Well, I
liquor
was
is sugar.
faded.
He put down a beer, a Rolling Rock, and next thing I know,
I was out.
he was out.
Done.
I went
Boobo.
back to my room. This is hilarious. I went back to my room just to take a shower,
Uh-huh.
just to cool and chill out. The next thing I know, he's praying to the porcelain god.
Yes, I did.
And
I redecorated.
Not the toilet,
No.
the bathtub.
Because that seemed like the biggest and best place to put it.
I mean, it was like the biggest bathtub I've ever seen, but
Right.
I couldn't believe that. Are you serious?
Yeah. It
I
was
couldn't
really
believe
cool,
it.
though, because, my redecoration, it had little flakes of gold in it. It was cool.
And then the next thing I know, we left, Haggard and myself.
Uh-huh.
We left for like maybe 30 minutes. I don't
Right.
know what we did. We went back up, and the next thing I know, you were wrapped in like a sushi roll.
Yeah, I was folded,
I'm
son.
like,
I was folded.
Are you serious?
Yeah, boy, I was folded.
I couldn't believe it. And then he was out.
Peace.
The entire day
Night.
and night.
Peace.
And then didn't wake up until the next day. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you serious?
But when I
dude?
woke up the next day, I was ready for some action, baby.
Yeah, but oh my God. I couldn't believe it.
I told you, man, me and Vegas, we got this beautiful, beautiful relationship, man. I'm like a spun monkey when I'm in that motherfucker, man. I'm telling you.
You're a different person when you're in Vegas.
It's a beautiful thing.
It can be.
It's a beautiful thing.
It can be. It can get a little rough and rugged, but it's.
But the amazing thing is that, I was able to recover. There was no hangover. My
Oh.
outfit was fly the next day. We go do the Bass Rush pool party. Yo, they went to the party before I could get in. I couldn't get in.
Yeah, because you had basketball shorts on.
They wouldn't let me in with my Adidas. Now, if
You
you
had
know
some
me.
basketball shorts on.
Yeah,
They-
I'm a brother.
basketball
That's what
shorts.
I swim in. Like, I'm not finna rock no Speedos, son.
You're lucky you got through with your sandals and socks. All I know.
No. I didn't wear the socks.
I know. Oh,
They made y'all made me take the socks off because I was gonna rock sandals.
you know,
My Adidas sandals with my
yeah.
Adidas socks.
I'll give it to that. Me and Haggard, we're talking shit
Yeah,
about
yeah.
your sandals and socks. I'm like, are you
Yeah.
serious?
And
You're gonna
then
wear
they
sandals?
saw another motherfucker at the party with sandals and socks on.
Oh my God! And then we immediately apologized to Mickey,
Yes.
like, you know
Thank
what?
you, thank you.
We feel bad.
Thank
There's
you,
a
thank
guy
you.
that's wearing blue sandals
Yes.
with baby blue socks
Yes.
in the middle of the dance floor,
Yes.
water splashing everywhere.
Yes.
And all I know
He
is
was cool, though.
He was cool though. I was laughing my ass off, and the next thing I see is a guy wearing a Carlton T-shirt.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is going on here?
unusual to be loved
Oh,
by
my
anyone.
I couldn't believe it.
Man.
The party went off.
Yes, it was awesome.
It was better than last year just because of the sheer fact
Right.
that there was more drum and bass this
Right.
year.
Uh-huh.
And don't get me wrong, I like trap music.
Yeah, I'm down with it. It's cool.
It grows on me. I love
Small doses.
I love hip hop.
Yes.
The trap music is just an off brand of it, and
Right.
I appreciate it. I enjoy it.
No doubt.
But with that being said, it was great. More drum and bass.
No doubt.
It was whoever did the lineup did it right. They did some drum and bass in the beginning, had some locals, whatever.
Yeah.
Then it moved on to trap.
Yeah.
And then the main drum and bass was TC,
Sigma.
my boy TC,
Uh-huh.
and then Sigma.
Yeah.
Like he killed it. Sigma made that show.
I would like to return the favor because, we was out in the
Right.
crowd doing our thing,
Uh-huh.
and my man MC Dino gave me a very beautiful shout out to the crowd.
I agree, and
know-
he did the same thing to me too. I thought
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
very
That
cool.
was very cool.
Very
man.
nice. Dino's a very, very nice person.
MC Dino, I love you, my brother.
Yes.
Beautiful thing, man.
Very good
Thank
person.
you. So shout out back to you. You know what I'm saying? This how we get down, boy.
Yeah, I think Dino is such a nice person. I think
I love that guy,
he
man.
deserves more than he's given. And
I've known that kid forever, man.
And more power to him for
No
what
doubt, no
he
doubt.
does in the scene.
Beautiful dude.
Yeah, awesome. And the amazing women he dates.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing.
it is. It is. We're going to take a little quick break.
Yeah,
Logical
yeah.
just stepped through the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, Logical is
That's
in
right. That's right.
the
Signal Flow Radio.
house.
That's right. And
Yeah.
Guitar Center King
Word up.
because he hooks it up.
GCK.
That's right, because I rebought my CDJs.
rebought.
I bought brand new CDJs.
Uh-huh.
And I've got the 900 Nexuses.
Check you.
I had to.
Check you.
I had to get them back.
Check
I
you.
sold my old ones to Haggard. He
Haggard.
has the 900s.
Nice.
The original ones. And I
Nice.
said, I got to have them back because somebody down the road is going to be like, do you have CDJs?
Do you have CDJs?
Do you have them?
Could I,
Should I bring them? Should I bring my Serato box? No. If you bring Tractor through this house, that box is going to be out in the fucking window. So no tractors allowed in this fucking building. I'll tell you that.
Not
much
even John
right-
Deere?
I'm sorry, Haggard. I hope you hear this, but no tractor.
No tractor.
You can bring your mixer if you'd like, which
Ah.
has built-in tractor.
Mixer is the thing with the fader and the knobs. And it's all good.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time, Haggard.
Word up, son.
You can do whatever you want. We love you.
Word.
But other than that, we're gonna take a little break.
Quick break.
We're gonna have a little fun with Logical, talk about
Yes,
a few
yes.
things, and we'll get right back to you.
Indeed. Love and bass.
See this needle? I see my hand. Dropping it down. Oh, so genuine. Oh, here it comes. I touch the flame. Turn me on.
We'll be right with you. We're taking a little bit longer break, setting up Logical on the deck, and stand by. Another 5 minutes. We'll be right with you. Another D&B track. I'm sure you guys don't mind. It is a drum and bass show.
That's the only thing I want so much.
Why is that better than being hugged?
Why is that better than being hugged? Because you get closer to the person. Closer to the person. Why is that better than being hugged? Because you get closer to the person. Closer to the person. Just like a person having sex feels cared for. You want to be loved, so they have sex together. And they feel loved about that. This is the way it makes me feel. Love. I want it, I dream about it, I want it. Just like a girl wants sex with a boy, you know? It's the way I always look at it.
Yeah. Check one. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We had to set up Logical.
Yeah.
We're back now.
Yes.
I know you're checking out the background music. I bought a brand new Nano iPod from Apple.
Did you now?
It was the best investment ever.
Can I have it?
It's only $150.
Okay.
For
I
the-
got like $1.50.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait till the sale price,
Wow.
which will never happen because it's Apple and they are pretty much king of the castle when it
Right,
comes
right,
to
right.
audio video stuff.
They do their thing.
Yes, and I did buy a brand new MacBook Pro,
Nice.
and it's been a very long time since I bought a brand new computer.
Nice.
Because I have the original MacBook Pro, Intel MacBook Pro. First
Yeah.
edition, 1.1 Intel processor, 2 gigahertz processor. It was a quad core. I think it was quad in the first Intels. But
What was that commercial with Jessica Simpson when she said, like, I don't know what that is, but I know I want it?
yes, it's one of those things. We're gearheads. You know, you got to be a gearhead. That's why I brought in DJ Logical, because the guy works at Guitar Center. He knows
Yes.
every piece of gear imaginable.
Word.
And since I work in the industry, you kind of have to know every gear possible or imaginable because the artist is going to need it.
Yeah, because you got to know the difference between the flux capacitor and, a
You know,
regular
that's so
capacitor.
that is
Yeah. Not
so
the same.
funny. It's so the flex capacitor, because that's what I do when I take an electric call, or if I'm going to head electric over at the Palladium. We always make a little joke. I'm like, would you like me to, because it's the main breaker box in the back, would you like me to turn on the flex capacitor?
1.1 million gigawatts of power.
I know, right? So it's just one of those standing jokes because there's a lot of juice going through there. 300 amps or 400 amps powering the entire.
I don't know what that is, but I know
you
I
don't.
want it.
If you do, it's real big. It powers lots of bass, and that's all that matters.
Bass.
The last Bass Rush show I
Uh-huh.
personally put together was the show at the Palladium. I think it was Calix and TB.
Man, I had a blast.
And Camel and Crooked, and that was the first drum and bass show I've been to in a long time.
Indeed.
And I put it together, and I was really impressed, and it kind of brought me back to life a little bit on the whole music of what I really enjoyed.
That was a crazy
back in
night,
the day.
though. That was a crazy night, though, because y'all was looking for me at the end. And, you know,
Right.
the really weird thing is that, like, I be telling people all the time, like yo, I want to just dip to the car. I want to get out. Like, yo, but people want to take pictures, and they want to, you know, they want autographs. And like,
Right.
Yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. I had a good time.
It was a really good time.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
great.
no doubt.
I saw some people I haven't seen in a very long time. I saw Drew Best.
I saw some people I don't want to see.
Well, yeah, that's the other end of the other end of the stick when it comes to me. I think I saw Hazen, which I really don't want to see, and then some.
Man,
and then
like Hayes, man.
him and I were best friends. We're really good buddies until one
he's a
day
beautiful
he
dude,
kind of just turned on me on, I guess, a jealousy thing or something. I have no idea, but I kind of just was over it at that point.
Yeah.
And I just
Well,
walked.
cool cat, man.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I tend to walk away from things
Nuh-uh.
that
Yeah, don't
really
say.
really piss me off and don't really make any
No.
sense. Oh yeah, it's the
You?
truth. I'm over
No.
I'm a guy that is over the bullshit real quick, real fast.
You supposed to bring your cow when motherfuckers bring you bullshit.
Yeah. I'm not here to shovel shit, honestly,
Well,
and that's not what I'm here for.
I usually try to make, like, you know, shit castles.
You try to make light of things. Me, I just see the point and see how it is right hand. That's why Haggard is a really good friend of mine, one of my best friends. And
Beautiful dude.
He's the same way as I am, if not more brutal. This guy is brutal when it comes to the truth, and sometimes some people need to hear it. And
Truth is a beautiful thing.
it is. It does set you free, but some people are too sensitive and
Set you free.
don't have their big boy pants on,
Come into my planet soul.
and they take it the wrong way, and then you're banned from every stage possible because
Set
you
you free.
because you said one little thing about one little person.
See, what had
You know,
happened was
exactly, and it's like, you know what? Get over yourself.
ain't gonna believe
Enjoy
you,
your
right?
fucking bowl of cereal in the morning and have a good day.
Tricks are for kids.
Exactly.
Bah.
But without further ado,
Yes.
let's not talk about this. We'll talk about some other things when Logical steps to the table.
Oh yeah. Wait.
But we're gonna get Logical set up, and we're gonna listen to an hour mix of his goodness. And
When we come back from break,
Oh.
we are about to hit y'all with some of the dopest drum and bass Los Angeles or anywhere has to offer. My man Logical puts it down. He's technically flawless. He's one of the dopest DJs I've ever heard. And please believe me, I've been in this since '92. I've heard a couple of DJs. This cat's hot.
yes.
Word up. Let's get this.
Yeah, he makes his own shit. He really does. He's a producer.
Word.
He's getting better.
Word.
He's getting. He knows the gear. He
And he
knows
got
the
cool
job.
glasses.
Yeah.
No,
he's
I'm
got
saying.
he's got a cool place.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
I like his studio. It's very
Uh-huh.
professional.
Word.
I mean, the guy works at Guitar Center, so you know he's got the best gear on the market.
Word.
His studio's nice.
It fell off the truck.
His house, exactly. Discount.com. So, other than that, he's a really cool dude.
Yes.
He's got his own place,
Yes.
doing things. You know,
Yes.
he's one of the cats there in his team that actually has a job
Word.
and does make a living and pays his
Word.
own bills and doesn't have anybody else helping them.
Word
So
up.
that's usually
It's a beautiful thing.
he's a guy that can do it, and more power to him. But we're gonna step up.
We're going to take this break.
Oh yeah,
We're
just
going
a
to bring
little
my
break.
man in.
That's right.
All right, let's do this.
Words fill me, nothing comes close. I'm a beat from breaking. I see his face and all of his details, and every time I close my eyes, he's waiting. And all I know, I've lived faithlessly. I'm just praying right now that a God can hear me pleading for something. Peace from this pain in my heart that is haunting. Since I let it go, for my sins, I'm here without you. Don't you know my heart is breaking too? No sympathy to deliver. I'm hurting myself, so no one to wither. For my sins, I'm here without you. Don't you know my heart is breaking too? No sympathy to deliver. I'm hurting myself,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now without further delay, the one and only DJ Logikal Love and Bass Show. Let's get it, baby.
This is the real deal, people. Producer, DJ. Pick this guy up. He deserves to be on the lineup.
Always on my mind. Hey. Yes, you are. A special kind of touch keeps me still.
Tómame de regreso.
important. And I don't say that in a negative sense. Ultimately, it's not important. It's all gonna go. It's a fucking dream, man. All of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. And it's not being cynical or nihilistic. You can put all kinds of labels on it, but it's just what it is.
Bass Show, DJ Logikal live in the mix. Cole killing it right now. Wanna send a shout out to all my cool people listening. To all my Vegas crew. Yeah. DJ Kaboom. What's up, boy? Tara Cooper. Stephen Lee. DJ Otter. All of my crew listening live. This is how it's done. Love it, baby.
watch the scenes we live unfold.
DJ Logical on the ones and twos. You know you like that.
It's time to elevate this sound. Music melts down. It's time to elevate this sound. To be now or never, 'cause I was going round in circles, lost forever. I couldn't overcome the hurdles, all or nothing. It was never somewhere in between, fear of something. It seemed to have a hold on me. Then I changed, and I could take my mind wherever thoughts rearrange. Blend the colors back together. Now I've found the visions in my dreams unbound. Music melts down. It's time to elevate this sound.
I think I'm going insane. I think I'm losing my mind. I need a villain to blame. I need a hero to find. I think I'm going insane. I think I'm losing my mind. I need a villain to blame. I need a hero to find. 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 I think I'm going insane. I need a hero to find. I need a hero to find. I need a hero to find. I think I'm going insane. I'm going insane.
Oh yeah! I want y'all to pay attention to this next one.
I think I'm going insane.
Original track being laid down right now. Coming out on Bell Ringer Records. some of the people. Demetra, what's up, girl? I hope you're loving the show. To my man, Anthony from Crooked Sounds. Big up, DJ. Much love. This is how we're doing it, Love and Bass. Oh, yeah. And if you like what you're listening to, you can also catch the archive shows on YouTube.com.
Can put the lights out, alright, loud. Give me the mic and light down. So we do it in my town. Better be ready for high ground. Raise it up like an eyebrow. Right now, saddle up and we ride out. Links, your time. Put the lights out.
Oh yeah. Know you feeling this one. We dropping mad heat on the Love and Bass show. DJ Logikal in the mix.
Give me the mic and light down. That's how we do it in my town. Better be ready for high ground. Raise it up like an eyebrow. Right now, saddle up and we ride out. Moves on, last one leaves. Can put the lights out. Alright, loud. Give me the mic and light down. That's how we do it in my town. Better be ready for high ground. Raise it up like an eyebrow. Right now, saddle up and we ride out. Links, your time.
Oh yeah. Easy, wicked with the breakdown. Love and Bass show. This is how we do. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you like how this is going down, you can catch the replay on YouTube.com. one coming in is an original, unreleased as yet. But boy, you better get it when it's getting is good. Love and Bass Show, DJ Logikal, let's go. with my man DJ Logikal live right here at the Love and Bass Show. This track here, done by my man Zir. It's a beautiful thing going down right now. Love and Bass Show. How y'all feel out there? This show is archived and will be available to you on YouTube.com. Hit me up on my Facebook if you need the link. Show some love. DJ Logikal. Yes, yes, y'all. Get don't stop, somebody rock. Hey, all right, all right. Swing it, swing it. Yeah.
Three-way action. You know how we do it over here on Boomcast TV. The Love and Bass Show with Mickey Flair and myself, DJ Tiny. Thank you for joining us. We started here at 10 p.m. and we'll be leaving here around 1. About this show, the thing about the show is
it's a beautiful thing.
you know, when I started the show, I thought about many shows that I've watched over the years, but there was one movie that really caught my attention, and that was called Pump Up the Volume.
Pump Up the Volume.
And it was with Christian Slater.
Uh-huh.
And it gave me a sense of an idea. And one of the actors, I believe he was in a car with his girlfriend, and he said one thing. He said, it could either be a 5-minute show or it could be 5 hours.
Right.
But that's his show, and it can go either way. So I like to make it as long as I want or as short as I want. So I gave everything a time span.
Right.
So, I could be on for an hour, I could be on for 2 hours, or I just may not be on at all. It just all depends on how I feel. And that movie inspired me to do this show. And it made me think, like, that was a really good movie. And it gave me a lot of good ideas. So I'm going to use that.
All right.
So I want to get back to topic here. What's up, Jeff? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for the mix. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for having me, sir.
Oh my God. So I know you have Signal Flow Radio on dmbnoise.com.
Word.
We play there, but mainly signalflowradio.com. You can get the Mixler stream. You can get the DMB Noise stream. You can get all the links.
Yeah. That's what I love about DMB Noise. I'm thinking about joining them just because I need a stream of just raw audio, and that would be probably the perfect place to do it. And I'm thinking about doing that as well and joining them. And
and they're in the iTunes store, so people see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I'm looking for more listeners. I'm looking for more outreach because this show is about the scene today.
Yes, sir.
We went through the scene for I don't know how many years, and I think it started maybe 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years ago.
That's all?
And yeah, well, I think you've definitely been longer than I have, Mickey. And for sure, I've been in it for 14. I know you've been in longer for at least 16 or 17, at least.
Oh, Lordy.
I
wish it was that.
I moved here in 99.
Nice.
So
that's when I remember going to the first Respect.
Oh, okay, 1999. And how many years have they been doing it since?
All the way through, right?
Right. So
16 years.
16 years. So what did you say? The year 1, year 2? When do you think you started during?
Yeah, I remember the very first one at Bordner's.
Nice.
Oh my God.
It was good. It was drum and bass in the corner.
Remember Muse?
Beginnings.
Old school.
That's old school. Wow. See, this scene started way back then before it got all mainstream, And who do we thank for bringing it to mainstream? Any names come to mind?
I don't know.
Oh man, there's so many though. If you really think about it, I mean, the beauty of it is that it has reached other people. It's gotten a little retarded in some senses, but it definitely has expanded to other markets, and that's actually a beautiful thing. It's a measure of power. With great power comes great responsibility.
We were just talking about that.
Yes,
so
sir.
hey,
I
Jeff,
love Marvel.
Oh, so do I, dude. I'm an Image fan. I'm a big Image fan. Spawn.
Wow.
I got all that shit.
I watched the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's better than any of the movies.
That's
like
dope,
you're
dope
right.
show.
You're right.
That is a
30-hour
dope
movie.
You're
right. Word up.
I love stuff like that, dude.
Word.
What is your favorite TV series? Right? I just finished watching the entire, up to like season 5, I think, of The Walking Dead. And I was pretty engulfed in it. I was really impressed. And
I got hooked on that
good.
for a minute.
It is good, and of course, Breaking Bad is a classic fave.
Right.
So what's really going on right now? Shield, obviously you mentioned Shield.
I like Shield.
Shield's the top dog for you?
No, well, right now it is, but overall, I just finished watching The Wire. HBO.
The Wire. What is that?
It's
HBO
like this
cop
prison
drama.
joint.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's a cop drama, but it
Right.
was always mentioned as the best TV, right up there with Breaking Bad and all the
nice.
other best shows. And I watch it, and it is good. It's really, really good. It doesn't do what you expect, and it's just great
twists and
writing.
turns.
Yeah, it's like 5
See, I like
seasons.
stuff like that. I like twists and turns.
Word.
Yeah.
My show is Gotham for obvious reasons.
Gotham.
I want to watch that.
That's that like Is it the Batman thing? Is it?
Of course, it's a Batman thing. You know me,
Okay.
bruh. Dark Knight, baby.
I know. The Dark Knight over here to the right.
Yeah, Hulu was on like episode 3 when I went to start it, so okay, I'm not gonna start in the middle.
Right.
I can't get episode 1. I gotta wait for Netflix.
That's so funny because I started. What was it? What's that motorcycle one?
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. That's right. I was watching the
It's hot.
first.
It's hot.
It is. It was great. The first 3
yeah.
seasons I saw on Netflix, and it just I was waiting for the 4th and the 5th. I'm like, man. So I was working a lot at the time. So now I want to catch up, and I hear really good things about the entire season after season 3, and so I got to catch up on that stuff. I hate missing out, and everybody's like, oh, it's already done. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's all good, though.
It's all good.
Everything in time, baby.
So, Jeff, I have a couple questions for you. I have a list of questions, actually. Just 5. Just real simple questions.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. Nothing serious.
Yeah, I do the crazy questions. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, we do the good cop, bad cop thing. and I definitely volunteered for the bad cop.
I don't know nothing, man.
Yeah.
Wasn't me.
Definitely. But no, this is real simple. I got some real easy ones for you. How many years have you been in this drum and bass scene out here in L.A.?
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, I moved here in '99, and that's when I first, started.
So how did you
going
find out about
to-
Respect?
I think I moved here with some friends that were into the same music, and we just, one of the guys I lived with said there's a show tonight in Bordner's. We'd already been to that joint. We lived just down like literally 3 or 4 blocks from there. You just walk there.
That's
so.
right. It sounds like me when I was working at Activision. And I was just like, man, I just want to party. I want to go to a good party. Do you guys know any parties? And they're like, do you know drum and bass? And
Have you heard this stuff?
Have you heard this stuff? And that's how it was told to me, just like that. Have you heard of drum and bass? That was loaded.
I actually heard of drum and bass way before, like mid '90s. A friend of mine was in the Marines, and he was stationed in like North Carolina, and he was telling me about these mixes by Diesel Boy and different people and how good they were.
Nice.
Right.
It took some, like they say in anything I've read about drum and bass, they say take some weaning onto it. You're not just gonna jump in and be like, "What is this? It's awesome." Somebody has to be like, "Oh, check this out and this out."
Right.
It's advanced. It's
I
not,
agree.
It's not like pop music.
I agree with you completely. Either you stumble upon it. Like I said, I my first party into EDM music was drum and bass, so I fell right into it.
Lucky
and
you.
I know I fell right into it, and I loved it, every bit of it. But some people just they leave the top 40 scene, and they love the house music, and then now it's turned into the trap music. And trap, they're like, oh man, this trap music, and it's kind of leaning our way to drum and bass because it's kind of relating to it, the whole dubstep thing and whatnot. It's still, dubstep is still popular here in the United States, but it's completely dead across the pond. And it's just UK. We're like, what's dubstep? Like, I don't blame you, because all the dubstep producers and DJs are over here touring in the United States, and there's not much action over there in Europe, unless I could be mistaken. But that's what I hear that's what I hear a lot from the producers. Is dubstep is kind of dead in the UK, and it's flourished still in the United States because it's kind of relating to the trap and drum and bass, and it just turns out to be everybody wants to have a good time at the end of the day.
I think drum and bass is getting really good in the United States. Like all the drum and bass labels, the Schedule One, Symbolism, and others. Yeah, and Bellringer, Blang.
Yeah,
they're putting out really good drum and bass stuff that years ago, we were not on par with the best. I think now there's big artists, that came from the United States.
I agree with you completely. I remember Peer Pressure Recordings out of San Diego. They were just putting out a lot of just random artists across the pond and the United States as well.
Yeah,
and one of those, Magnified was one of. Oh man, he's a good buddy of mine, good friend, really good artist. But they also signed artists across the pond, which is one of the big artists was Command Strange.
Yeah.
Now Command Strange, he's on
Russian,
Peer.
right?
Yeah, he's Russian. Actually, he's from
or Ukraine,
Belarus,
Kazakhstan.
I think he's from Kazakhstan. And him and I connected right away, and because I just loved all his tunes because they were really fresh and really new, and just it was just it's like a fresh breath of air coming from Command Strange. And now look at him, he's huge. He's on all the major labels. He's about to hit hospital. Like it's it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's crazy how you see all these people on these smaller labels back in the day, and now they come to light and all these huge major labels. So that's what you call hard work pays off.
Word up.
and that's a really good thing.
No doubt, no
He's
doubt.
an actual artist.
I agree.
You can,
Yeah,
you can hear it.
Just like you, Jeff. You got a talent,
Thank
man. You really do.
Very,
and,
very
and over the
talented,
years,
man.
I've
I'm
watched
blown
you.
away, man.
Yeah, over the years, I've watched you. Like I said, over the years, I've watched you DJ at different clubs and different venues, and you've gotten progressively better. And I'm really impressed. And
Thank
I'm
you.
happy you're really.
Thank you for blessing us, man.
Yeah, man, you really
It was
killed
a really,
it.
really awesome set. As a matter of fact, while you were playing, I tuned into a couple of cats that are tuned in, and there's nothing but like huge accolades. And oh man, I'm listening to it in my Yukon right now.
Nice.
My man is killing it. Like my man, my man down in San Diego, he was checking. He was like, "Yo, man, this cat is getting it in." You know what I'm saying? So, definitely big ups, man. Definitely.
Well, it's nice having good gear, high quality stuff hooked up
Ah.
right. It's great to play on.
I know. Thank you. Speaking of gear, you do work at Guitar Center. You are, I consider, the man at Guitar Center.
Word up.
And you hook it up big. And thank you for all the gear that you've helped me purchase.
Word up.
And
all the drum and bass artists that got discounts through the years.
Yeah.
To hook up anybody in drum and bass. Hit me
Holla
up.
at your boy,
Yeah,
right?
Holler at your boy.
Holler at your boy. Have you ever gotten a Christmas card? Probably not.
You gotta
Yeah, no Christmas cards, no Halloween, not even a birthday or a big fuck you.
dreidel.
Yeah, I understand completely. I know how that is, Oh, and we still have to pay to get in respect. Copy that.
Wow.
So I understand completely. I understand. We do favors for people, and we don't get anything in return. But
But
what
I'm
a
down
fake
to,
smile. And
I'm always down to pay for drum and bass. The $10 or $15 or $20, that's nothing.
I agree. That's nothing to me. I don't care. I pay every time, But it's the other people that bug me. It's really nuts. So anyway, another question regarding drum and bass is: what is your favorite club to be at, and why?
Wow. Well, of all time, it would be Concrete Jungle at Spaceland.
Ooh.
When I first moved here.
That's
we were
Hive's
there.
thing.
Yeah.
Hive did it back in the day.
Hive was there. Randy
I
J
was there.
selling records.
Yep.
Daddy
And
Kev was
Daddy
upstairs
Kev was
doing
upstairs.
hip-hop.
Yep.
It was a glass room, so it was completely closed off.
That's right, because people were playing pool upstairs,
And
and
I
they're
remember
just doing their own thing.
When
It was
Conflict
hip-hop.
came through, they said Kamal and Rob Data, and that
Right,
was a recent
right,
change with
right.
Renegade Hardware and all that.
Right.
Not everybody knew who they were, so there wasn't
Right.
that many people, and we saw Kamal and Rob
Right.
kill it right
Right.
down the street.
And that was right around the same time that I, was with Mina, Beat Non-Stop, and Sam,
Beat
and
Non-Stop?
Hazen,
Yeah.
and Mina was there too. And it was actually the first time I've ever saw the Pioneer mixer. I think it was the 800 came out that year.
Yeah.
And I saw it for the first time. Like, what is this thing? And everybody was surrounding around it. Me, RAW, Sam, Hazen, and the actual sound guy. And he had some killer sound. And he just killed it. And then RAW that night played the history of a jungle set. And I was in love.
R-A-W.
Yeah, he killed it that night. I didn't stop looking. He was on vinyl. He just switched vinyl left and right like you wouldn't believe, like a pro that he is.
Word.
And
That's my man's right there.
yeah, dude, Ari Dove kills it. He really
That's my
does. And Concrete Jungle really paved the way. Spaceland paved the way.
No
you
doubt.
know, even Database back in the day paved the way.
Mock and Rusta, good friends of ours.
Right.
Always over at that place.
Oh, I love that
was
place.
great.
It was great until the shooting, and that
Yeah,
place died.
I remember leaving right before that
Me
all
too.
happened.
Me too. I was
Right
the same.
before.
You were there that night?
I was there.
I was there that night. I never even knew you. That's
No.
crazy.
I remember I've talked to Ryan and a lot of
Oh
other people
my
that were there.
God.
It's like
Right. Sam was right there in front of the front door. He told me.
Crazy.
Right. It was like, dude, he was right there. Homie got shot. I'm like, wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And that place got just dead.
Yeah.
Never came back.
No.
And then I think
it was just bad feelings.
it was
like
just a bad
somebody got
vibe.
killed,
Somebody got killed there, and like
you know, like
That was it?
that was it. It was done. It was burnt.
Yeah.
It was burnt,
Wow.
and never went back. I think how long did it last? Database like a year?
years. No years.
2 years?
Yeah,
I don't
forget
remember.
how many years, but several years.
Several
It was-
years. I remember it.
Remember that night with Total Science and somebody else.
I
It was
remember-
like 3 big DJs. and
Oh,
it was ridiculous.
it was
Like,
ridiculous.
we were there the whole night. I know I lost hearing on that specific show.
Was that, huh? What?
I remember taking my really good friend. I call her my sister, Ashley. She's married now, but she turned 21 that time around. I think that day of Database. I think it was Total Science, and I bought her first drink, and it was just a memory that I couldn't forget. And it was just like, man, this is, there's a lot of good memories of drum and bass. And
no doubt.
Man, I just 14 years. It seems like a blink of an eye. Yeah. It's crazy. So, one other thing, I got a couple more other questions here. You know how the scene, you meet people, you meet so many people over the years. Some people didn't even realize you meet until later down the line. Like, I didn't even know you went to database.
Yeah.
What about the girls?
The girls in the scene?
The girls of drum and bass.
Hey now.
Have you
My
ever
jungleistas.
dated anyone in the scene?
I'll just leave no comment for any recent activities with anybody in the
He
scene.
straight went Democrat, Republican on that joint.
Did he just pull out the card?
Hold on, let me give you the politician answer. Did I make mistakes? Yes. Would I like to move on? Absolutely. Am I ready for the next question? Without a doubt.
My thoughts exactly with dating girls in the scene, because they're what we call quote unquote brain damage, because it just happens. Mickey, could you enlighten us on this topic, because I know you are in depth with this topic.
No, I don't think necessarily that, I mean, and I've said it before, I think the brain damage actually is kind of across the board, actually. I think a lot of it has to do with their conditioned responses to, like, some of the dickheads they meet in clubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when, they actually meet a decent human being who has, happens to be a male, it's kind of hard for them to be able to process that this person is actually a decent human being. So, that's where the brain damage comes in.
It's there is some brain damage.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's really hard for me to vilify them. Right. It's just more, they are, a product of their environment, and their conditioned responses are such as a result of being shat upon.
Yeah, and then we get the leftovers.
Of course.
There's no shortage of good-looking women in the drum and bass scene here.
All I can say is, look, if you're checking out the show, if you loving what's going down, let me tell you, if you've been shat upon, I got a box of baby wipes. I'll clean you up, baby. No
Mickey, I believe
nice.
you. Yeah, isn't that? I bet he'll even take a knee.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's sweet. Come here.
Come here. Let me brush you up a little bit.
I'm in
They're
broken
there.
wings.
They're there now.
I'm in broken wings. This is what I do. I'm a nurturer by nature.
Oh, God. So true.
Yeah.
So true.
It's not nurture or nature.
Yeah,
it's just love.
Yeah. It's all love and bass.
So true. Do you have any questions, Mickey? I mean, I got a couple more. I don't want to burn my list of questions. I'm sure you got some questions.
No, I mean,
I'm sure you got some shout-outs. I got to do a shout-out to Demetra. She's a really special girl in my life right now. And then there's big special shout-out to my buddy Michael Blanche and Haggard. Doing business. We're doing great. And thank you to Jeff Logical. Big ups to him.
No doubt.
For giving me the killer hookup deals on the Guitar Center gear. Because without this gear that you see here right now, except the cameras, because I bought the cameras at Fry's.
Right.
This is possible because I purchased the 900 Nexuses. I purchased the Pioneer 2000.
Nice.
Before
nice little show in a kind of garage, just like Obama did. With Mark Maron.
Yeah.
Word up.
This is how we do things now in this
Back
country.
to the old school.
It's the only way to do things, I think.
Back to the roots.
Podcast. No one has time to get around a TV at a certain time.
No, not at all. And then you can go. You can check out the YouTube anytime you want.
YouTube.
It's right there. It's Love and Bass Show with Mickey Flair, DJ Tiny. Now, Mickey, I know you have some questions. Go ahead.
Well, obviously, first of all, again, I can't say it more than enough. I really appreciate your talent, man. You really blew me away. And I had known that you were really an awesome DJ. Technically very flawless, man. I really appreciate the sound. But when you first started to DJ, when you put your first record on the turntable, when you closed your eyes, who did you want to be like? Who was your inspiration?
Well, I started producing before I started DJing. But
nice.
By the time I started DJing, Kamal and Rob and Ed Rush and Optical.
Nice.
Ed Rush and Optical. I remember seeing them for the first time at EDC at the Coliseum. Man, they blew my mind.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, yeah, they're really good people. Yeah, they killed it.
Word. So, those are really some great, awesome, freaking inspiring freaking DJs and artists.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. So, as you progress and as you got better in it, what was probably, your best moment as a DJ?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Best moment. I don't know. I can't really think of any big moment. Probably.
Come on, dude. I know you. There's a lot of good moments. So yeah, what is your best moment?
You know that one
Actually,
time.
there's a moment I just remember. It's not the biggest gig. It was like at a place in Vegas, a little just like a bar or something. And my friends Josh and Eric at High Performance Technology in Vegas, they did a night, and we came out there to play. When it was me and a few friends as Natural Causes. And
Nice.
We played out there, and it was great. It was all these people crowded in there, and they were all excited. And
Nice.
Just
That's
it had a
what's up.
cool vibe. Like I
Nice.
would rather play to people who really want to hear it in a small place.
Right.
You know, like it's
Like the Whiskey, a Go-Go,
Yeah.
or like the
drum and bass
Roxy
is
Room.
better like that. If it's big, then it's like some huge act, Pendulum or something. You know?
Right,
It's
right, right.
It's
that's
not
cool,
intimate.
but yeah, it's not as intimate. It's
Yeah.
great to
Yeah.
see
I can
somebody
understand that.
close, like you know.
Remember seeing parties? I don't know. Do you remember seeing parties at the Key Club? Remember back in the day?
Yeah,
Back in the day.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And they had
Champion
the
Sounds,
upstairs
I believe.
and downstairs.
Yeah.
Legends,
downstairs
Yeah.
with the
Legends. Yeah.
yeah.
Remember that? Back in
That's
the day.
awesome, man. That's awesome. No, so there's a couple of things. I'm a big follower of Inside the Actor Studio, and the guy James Lipton. He asked some really, really good questions. So I like to keep a little consistency, and I want to ask you, what's your favorite curse word?
That's a good one.
Man, I mean, you can't beat fuck. I mean, that is the was that a Christmas Story? That is the granddaddy of all curse words.
So true. So true.
No,
But
Oh my
I
God.
kind of like cunt. Like,
Yeah, that is a good one. That is a good one.
because it makes people feel uncomfortable. Some people, and they're just like, I can't.
But it can
why
make you feel
bring attention to that word, or even think about that, or
Because usually when you say it, it means something.
Oh, it definitely means something. I don't know what it means to you. I know what it means to me.
You little bitch. So yeah, I totally get it. And usually saying it at respect in the patio section.
There you go.
So I had another question. I think we're talking about your greatest experience. Now, do you like MCs on your mixes while you're on stage? Do you like MCs? Does it help you?
I have
Does
no
you-
problem. Like I don't get why people say they can't mix if they hear the MC through the speakers. I mean, unless he has no idea what he's doing or something. But as long as the MC is
And there's
good.
a lot of that out there.
Yes,
There
yes.
is.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, but as
Hi,
long
my
as
name
somebody
is Mickey. I'm not one of them.
as long as they can hold it down. I mean, it's like John was resident on our show for years and years.
Yeah. What happened to him? Where is he?
He's just doing other things now. He's been emceeing with Accelerated a lot.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
More
In the
jump up
shadows.
sound. Yeah, that's a little more his thing.
Nice.
And he still comes by the show sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah.
It's a
Oh.
beautiful thing.
Well, he
he's a
should
good-
come back to the show because I like hearing his voice. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll invite
he's a
him to
good
this
MC.
show and ask him a few questions.
That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
It would be fun. Another MC on the show.
That'd be fun.
And then maybe I can actually mix or something because
That'd be cool.
I haven't mixed in a while since I'm. The only thing I think the latest time I mixed was what was the last time I mixed?
The day before yesterday, you mixed the Kool-Aid with the sugar.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's good stuff. Cherry.
Yeah, word. The red stuff, boy.
It's all about the red stuff. It's all about the red stuff. Now, do you remember D&B All Stars 2 back in Vegas?
Oh yeah, that was a great show.
Wasn't that fun?
Oh, man.
That
I
was
had
fun.
a blast that night.
I know, right? Wait till number 3 comes out.
It was a blasty blast.
Oh, they not.
All night fun.
I don't know if they really understand really DMB3.
Oh,
like
they don't understand DMB3.
Oh man, wow.
See, when
wait till we put the
They might have been to Dose, but they don't know.
when somebody tried to do the Pilgrims of Babylon, they did it wrong.
Uh,
So just in that case, and since
the pilgrimage to Babel wrong.
Yeah, thank you, Deacon, by the way, for waking
come
up.
on, man, don't talk. That's
I don't care. I don't care.
Because
I don't care.
But he.
I don't
I'm
care.
just-
He
I
woke
know
up a
he-
sleeping giant. I was actually nice and asleep.
You was nice.
Oh, I was nice and asleep. I was very comfortable.
That one time.
At one time, dude, I was very comfortable. I was sleeping, and all of a sudden, this guy poked the bear.
Wow.
And I'm like, it's just one thing you don't do.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
DMB3 is gonna come out, and it's gonna blow your ears back.
Yes, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
y'all.
that's how it's gonna work.
Keep it together, because it's coming, baby. We
It's
gonna hit
coming.
you with it hard,
It's
rough,
coming.
and rugged.
You know, since EDC LA is coming back next year,
What?
I think I might have an idea.
What?
So, with that being said,
Right.
what keeps you coming back to drum and bass? Since I'm back at drum and bass,
Yeah.
Welcome back,
and
welcome back,
I'm welcome
welcome
back. It's
back.
called Bueller.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome
Bueller.
back.
I'm back. Bueller.
Something DOO economics.
Ooh.
Voodoo economics.
Voodoo.
I totally understand completely. I
Do you know
agree.
that movie? I've
Mhm.
watched it hundreds of times.
Yes.
Word
I do.
up.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of another movie called Groove?
Groove.
Remember that movie, Groove?
Groove.
Is that the old breakdance movie?
It's that old rave movie.
Yeah,
San,
yeah.
San Francisco. Do you remember it, Mickey?
Yeah, I remember that. Why do you do this? I do it for the nod.
The nod.
The nod.
I do it for the nod.
Yeah, man.
And John Digweed
Yeah. Or
was the
Josh?
main
Or
attraction.
John.
John Digweed
Yeah.
was the main attraction. And,
Yeah.
and go figure. He
Yes.
was late.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
It's the music. It's that, I love drum and bass music. And so
Mhm.
I just, even though there's been times where I've been not going out on
Uh-huh.
the scene or doing anything,
Mm-mm.
and then, you have to, it pulls you back in.
Mm-hmm.
Like Godfather 3.
Godfather 3. It
Yes.
really did. And that's what it did.
Back
I was asleep, man. I really was. I was content. I was asleep. I was working in the union, doing lots of hours, and all of a sudden
And then the alarm went off.
all of a sudden this alarm went off, and I'm like, "Are you serious, dude?"
Well,
Oh
sometimes,
my God, really? I got.
sometimes you have to remind people that they were followers before they thought they were leaders.
Oh, I knew Deacon before I got into this crazy scene, because he's been in the scene longer than I have, and I'll give it to him.
It is what it is.
But I hate people that are babies.
It is what it is.
Whatever.
Talented cat. Attitude and ego notwithstanding. Talented.
Yeah, the
cat.
ego needs to
Yeah.
leave the scene, because
Yeah.
it's not about the ego. It's not about the one person. It's about the family.
It's about community.
It's about the community.
It's
and
about bass.
It's about the music. It's
Yes,
about the
sir.
art of people's art. You
Right.
have to respect other people's art.
Wow, that's
and,
heavy.
And that's what it is, straight up. Oh, you don't like it? Well, big deal. Maybe he likes it. Maybe
Word.
the other person next to you likes it. But that's his art.
Word.
Period.
Let-
Yeah.
Don't
me ask
judge
you-
it.
Let me ask you this question, because I know I have my own personal thing, but let's take you back in time a little bit,
Okay.
and let's take you back to probably when your first drum and bass event, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Describe to me how you felt when that bass hit you that first time,
Oh man.
like when you really got it.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember actually, speaking of that, I think it was a recognition party. Where
What's
I saw,
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Where I saw
Full
Kamal,
circle.
Kamal and Rob
Speak of the devil.
in a warehouse party somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And that was for me. I still remember every second of that. Some kid dropped a camera on the decks as he was trying to record, and he dropped it, and we were like,
Oh.
and everyone was like, oh, shit.
Are you serious?
And then it just skipped a little and kept going, and come on.
That's
Rob,
awesome.
just,
That's the
smiling.
power of the
Right,
Technique
right.
1200 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
The power of the Technique.
wait, hold on,
1200.
You don't want to drop something heavy on like a Newmark belt drive, something
Oh,
like
he
that.
took the words right out of my mouth.
Wait,
Oh.
hold on.
Not gonna go well.
Wait. You also got to remember, you got to explain to people, Technique 1200 is a turntable.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize. It is a new error.
Yes.
It's not just a pioneer.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if you
yeah.
tear one apart, you'll realize they do not just use plastic junk. Like most stuff now.
They're
It's-
stuff.
They're built to last.
They are built to last for years. I think I still have
Yes.
my original ones back in '97.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
They don't break.
they don't
You
break.
just have to fix them once in a while.
I
Maintain them.
I tuned them once, and they're perfect still.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
all- you know, Samsung did it right, and I give it more power to them.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
No doubt. No doubt. So let me ask you this. You know, I know you're producing and you're DJing. You're doing your thing. What's the next step for Mr. DJ Logical?
I don't know. Just more working on tunes more, getting the
Okay.
tunes better. Because the tunes right now, I'm trying to get them, to better and better, as good as I can make them.
All right.
And send that to bigger labels and
All right.
hopefully get some stuff on.
Yeah, I mean, your
more
collaboration
stuff.
with the tunes that you played tonight.
Yeah, man,
your
those originals were hot.
Those
man.
originals were pretty hot, dude. You
No doubt.
you've
Can I have 'em?
upped your game.
Yes.
You've upped your game since the last release of tunes that you've
Yes.
you dealt out that blue CD. I
Yes.
personally, it was all right. I didn't, but right now you've made me a believer that you've gotten way better.
Those
And
tracks are hot,
I'm
man.
very impressed on your style and your collaboration with people, and you're going the right direction, dude. I'm really proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
No doubt. No doubt.
you really are.
So let me ask you this question, continuing the theme with the Inside the Actor Studio.
Yes.
What's your least favorite word?
My least favorite word? Wow. That's a big one. There's a lot of words that I don't like. Man,
Dubstep.
I just
Ooh, you wrong. You wrong.
and you're not
No,
gonna
no. I
you're
love
not,
dubstep. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
You're not gonna get me to say EDM.
Wow.
But,
EDM.
what is it? There was a word recently, and I was like, that is such a terrible word. I don't
true.
like it.
No, it's true.
Maybe I'll just go with cunt.
So that's his favorite. And
That's
his
where I
favorite.
go. You just never know.
Right.
It's true.
Was something.
It's true. It's true.
And another question I want to ask you is when you reach the pearly gates, when you enter
Shit.
into heaven,
Yes.
what would you like to hear God say to you?
Oh wow, dude. Why are you gonna make it so epic?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I'm an epic dude. Like that's how I get
I'm
down.
lucky you didn't put any
I'm,
color on the gates or like any fireworks in the
pearly
background.
Gates,
It's not E EDC.
No.
I'd want him to say, I have a whole lot of things to explain.
Wow, that's heavy. I
true.
like that. I like that a
Yeah.
lot. I like
Yeah,
that a
dude.
lot. That's heavy.
And just a little bit off topic, since I just did bring up the fact that EDC,
Eric
in-
David Chapman.
I know. In the very beginning, I think in our first segment, we talked about that there was another death
Yes.
at EDC.
Yes.
And
Unfortunately.
there are over 36 felonies at EDC.
Wow.
Two obscene obscenities.
They was getting naked.
Some were arrested, and one DUI. Now,
Wow.
out of 155,000 people that weekend, just that happened.
That's actually very, very good if you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, the
unfortunately, the death didn't. But it seems like one person dies a year at
Word.
EDC.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. I know people die every day, but
Yeah.
but
'Cause
you can't
I know
control
somebody-
everything.
I know somebody died probably in Compton yesterday. Like, I'm just saying.
It's
or
true.
Inglewood.
Without a
or-
doubt. There was doubt.
Yeah, Marino Del Rey.
But
or
if you're
something.
gonna do drugs
Uh-huh.
in the middle of a desert,
Yes.
okay, at 111-degree weather
Water.
at 3 a.m. in the morning,
Water.
if you don't have any water on
Water.
you, or a backpack full of water,
Water.
or those backpack water satchels
Yeah.
that runners have,
Or something.
you're gonna miss out on a lot of things.
Like
Now-
life.
Yeah,
Corporate
like-
entity does not have your best interest in mind.
Yeah,
Bring
take-
your own water.
you bring your own water, and
They don't let you in with
and
the
if they're
water.
gonna sell you the idea of going to water stations and filling up their water bucket,
Yeah.
forget that noise.
Word,
I don't
word.
have time to find a water station and get water.
But
No.
if you really think about it, though, statistically, if you look at it, like that amount of people in that small of amount of space, And those,
It's
and those
not
are
that,
the only
it's a
things that
speedway,
happen.
dude. It's not that small.
No, I'm talking about like
huge.
155,000 people. Like, yo.
But there were more last year. It's crazy how the numbers have kind of dwindled. Have you not noticed over the 5 years they've been there?
Motherfuckers is broke. That shit is expensive.
They're getting broke, but you can see that the offshoots of other EDCs around, that they're smaller productions, but they're coming around. So that's why I'm saying that LA is going to be a smaller production next year, but it also is the anniversary.
Beautiful.
Of LA.
Beautiful.
So, it's good that it's going to come back.
I'm going to call Pasquale tonight and tell him big up. I do have his number.
So it'd be nice to have EDC back in LA.
Y'all want his phone number? Y'all want to leave him a message? Nah, I'm not going to do that.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do that, Pass. I'm not going to do that, baby.
No. So, yeah, that's a good thing. What was the other thing I wanted to ask you?
You got all your notes on your paper.
I know.
there?
I think I've asked every question on my notes. Would you have
There
any
you go.
questions, Ricky?
Well, I think really.
You want to know my favorite cheese?
Well, what kind of cheese
Roquefort?
do you like? You like mustard?
Brie.
Huh?
There's so many cheeses. It's a world of. I think Seaside Foam Cheddar from Whole Foods was my favorite for a while.
Camembert.
I like a lot of cheddars.
Eat 'em, Gouda.
I've been making a lot of Italian food, so ricotta.
Oh,
maybe.
Ooh,
It's a good
ricotta.
cheese.
Yeah, that's pretty good
shit right there, boy.
Lasagna.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to Dupar's after this. This is about the same time I get hungry.
Yeah, see,
see
how this
12:30,
goes? Y'all see how this
12:45.
work, right?
I may go to Dupar's and get a pancake here or
We
there.
should call it the Love Base and Eat Show.
Love base and
Serious.
pancakes.
But I did the show. I did the show at this time because I wanted people. People do stay up to about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But
Statistics show.
Statistics show that they stay up about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Word up.
But UK, it's 8 o'clock in the morning for them.
Oh, okay. So
You know,
yeah,
so-
you're right
So they're
on.
having crumpets and tea.
Oh, easy. So they
Yeah,
they can sit in their little beds in their little
Right.
knit and listen to the show if they want to.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. That's why I wanted to do it this late, and plus people have work and whatnot. But
Word.
it's only an hour at
Fuck
a time.
work.
Oh, see, that's his favorite word.
Well, I don't know. I love my job. Come see me if you need a Toyota. DCH Toyota,
All right,
Simi Valley.
this isn't a commercial break,
I'm
Mickey.
just saying, if you're gonna give me the shot, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it,
don't-
baby. I'm gonna do it.
Don't go think you're gonna go talk. You're getting closed.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring that ink, baby. Come get your hook up. Don't look up.
Speaking of work and whatnot, we work to party.
Yes, we do.
So we go to Vegas. And we're going. We just got
Vegas,
back.
baby.
We just got back from Vegas. We did the Bass Rush pool party. I believe Haggard and my boy Temple, Tyler Temple, he went to Bass Rush Massive, and I saw the
Big
pictures. And I had to take a nap because I was driving back home that night.
Word.
And so I saw the pictures, and it looked great. I didn't realize that the Hard Rock Hotel had that big of a kind of a theater atmosphere.
It's a beautiful thing.
In that hotel. So I was really surprised. And it's
Yeah.
so funny. Big ups to Ashley, by the way, for
Big up, White Queen.
for giving us the host. We call her the White Queen. That's our White Queen.
Word up.
She's our best friend in Vegas.
Word up.
Big ups to Typer.
Type up.
As we saw him,
Sniper.
he was in our room, and big ups
Big
to
nasty.
him. He was like,
Hijack.
he came in our room and he's like, dude, what's going on with you?
Ziaku.
What's going on with you and Deacon? He's talking to he's talking to Haggard, and Haggard is laughing at him, and I were laughing. I'm like, dude, it's stupid. Don't even worry about it.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. And he's like, dude, I really wanted you guys to go down and get on the list or whatever. I'm like, dude, I can care less about the list.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's whatever, but I was happy that he was there.
Yes.
I wanted him
Big
to
up
stay
Typer.
and join us at the pool party, but he had to go to work.
He had to go do his thing.
He had to do his thing, but it was
Sometimes
great.
you gotta just go to work.
Exactly.
Word.
Well, you
Gotta
got
do
to pay
it.
the bills,
You
Word.
gotta pay the bills.
Yeah. So big
Drum
ups
and
to
bass
him.
doesn't always pay the bills.
Yes, indeed.
Drum bass never pays the bills. Let's just be honest right
So
now.
for a few, it does. There's
It'll
a
give you
small
thrills,
handful
but
of
it won't
people
pay the
that-
bills.
Oh, the promoters get paid, but no one else does. So, with that being said, with that being said, this is the Love and Bass show.
Love and bass, baby.
I'm the best thing next to Adam Carolla. So as far as the truth comes, it'll be right here.
Word
on,
up.
On
Come
this
get your
table.
truth next
That's
Tuesday.
right. And if you want to sign your name on the table, I got a knife for you.
Yeah.
Word up.
So other than that, Jeff, what do you think of the show, dude?
I thought it was good. Thought it was a big old helping of bass and love.
That's how we do.
Honestly, Jeff, you are one of the better DJs out there, and
Indeed.
you should
Book
be,
this man.
you should be getting a lot more love between all the scenes out there. I mean, I'm sorry, all the crews out there. Respect, Timeless, Accelerated. You should be booked a lot more because
Book this man.
you have something to offer, and you have something new, fresh. You're not just downloading the next BitTorrent like some people we know. So
I don't download tunes. I pay for them.
That's another thing too. I pay for every one of my fucking tunes.
Yes.
All right, you go to beatport.com and look at the history, and I guarantee you, I am a platinum star, platinum gold, platinum up your ass member to Beatport.
Let's do this.
We were talking about this earlier at Signal Flow. You pay for the software you use. You'll use it. If you spend $200 on any EQ, you're gonna know what every button does.
Right.
You're gonna read that manual.
Right.
So
right.
When you spend the money you have on the things that you're gonna use, you actually use them. You actually learn things.
Right.
And
it's
it
true.
works a lot better than getting, $1,000 worth of music for free from some site.
Right.
Like, whatever. Couple good tunes in here.
we can only fake it. You can only fake it till you make it, but some people actually fake it till they make it. And that's usually how it works
Some
around
people
here.
is just fake.
That's right. But other than that, we also have producer friends that let us have tunes of their own prior to release.
No doubt.
And we appreciate their love and support.
No doubt.
And if they don't want us to play a tune out loud or online, we give them that mutual respect and say, you got it, no problem.
Word
But some
up.
people like to cross that line.
Don't.
And think it's the next best thing.
Don't.
But whatever. The only people that are going to hear that are inside that room. I beg to differ. We got camera phones, my friend.
You know.
And it gets you in trouble real quick, real fast with other people. You can
Word.
burn your bridge quicker than anything else in this scene. I'm serious.
Everything gets recorded.
Everything gets recorded.
Because it's all about the loot, so every move is documented.
That's right. That's right. That's
Word.
Right. So, thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate it. Do you have anything to add? Do you have any questions to ask us? Or?
So, how long you been doing this show?
This is our second show.
Second episode.
I quit Switch Radio last year. This time. Just past EDC. I was like, you know what? I switched it up. I'm over it. I'm done with the basic. I did a 3-hour drum and bass
Switch
show.
on Switch got turned off.
Yeah, switch.
Switched on.
Basically, I turned the switch on, switch off. Yeah, basically, I turned it off. And I started this thing with Mickey. I gave him, a little talk. I'm like, you have an idea? And he's like, let's do it. Let's do it. And then I had Jeff over here, my tech guy. Help me buy gear.
I have everything you need.
Everything I needed.
Word.
I bought all the gear, everything I needed.
The reason Hospital is the best podcast is because you hear Tony talk about the world of drum and bass.
I agree.
That's what people want to hear. The music. Anybody can hear the music.
Anybody
anywhere.
can hear the music.
You can get the tracks easy.
You can get the tracks anywhere you want. Honestly, it's about the talk. It's about the scene. It's about the
What's
life.
going on?
What we're doing in life. Either you're sleeping on the fucking couch of your friend's neighborhood or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you're actually getting up every morning at 4:30 in the morning, going to work and trying to make your life for yourself.
Sir.
And then at the end of the day, you want to drink a beer, go to a bar, and listen to some music that you really love.
It's a beautiful thing.
Or you got to stand and work on tunes.
Or you got to stand. Or you can stand and work on tunes and make yourself better.
Yep.
You can check your fly paper and see what's sticking. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Put down that paper.
It's true. So next week we got DJ Haggard.
Yes, sir.
He's Chalice in the 710er.
Yes, sir.
He is my dab partner.
I am a fan of his extraction.
Oh, his extractions are amazing. My God. Oh, my God. Actually, I'm going to see him tomorrow. We usually have a weekly meeting.
Count Dabula.
That's right. He's my buddy. He's my partner. And we'd like to be on the same page at all times.
Word up.
And I actually want to thank him really for this Vegas trip, because without him, this Vegas trip wasn't possible, because I wasn't even thinking about going to EDC or going to any of the EDC bullshit, because I just wanted to save my money for our trip in July, Mickey.
Coming. July, baby.
Coming in July, right after Chalice. So, but
make room, Vegas.
But I want to thank Carrie, which is Haggard's girlfriend. She made it possible to make this trip possible, and they were there an extra.